Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Game Time Go, where this episode we're ready to save Queen Kulin, and Kubali here is willing to give up a piece of his heart for her because he loves her, and that's what she's missing is love. So love from him goes to her because he loves her. Yeah, so anyway, let's go ahead and do that instead of just being here. So remember guys, if you guys like the episode, consider buying the games. It was a different experience for everyone that plays it. And without further ado, let's go ahead and cast Take Heart. On last episode, we got put into a battle with a nightmare, Queen Kulin's nightmare, and that was incredibly hard, man. The guy kept on poisoning, and it was incredibly hard to get to. It's just really frustrating. I got rid. Oh, I'm counting on you, boy. Use your magic to give her my love and bring her back to me. Blah blah blah. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Curse you, Kubali. I have no need of love from a base-born ruffian such as you. You know the drill, Ollie boy. Shovel the love her way, and she'll be right as rain. So give heart. There we go. The thing that makes the world go round. Love. How? My heart. Kubali. Your Highness, so you are back with us. I spoke so harshly to you just now. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me? Rahaha. Think nothing of it. 'Twas a pleasure to hear such rough and ready words from the mouth of a noble-born lady. Pray, do not mock me, Kubali. I'm just glad Queen Kulin is not broken-hearted anymore. Too right, and I must say I'm impressed with old Pirate Faith by here. The two severing of his hearts we've helped ourselves to now. That's right, he did give us two hearts. Yeah. Huh, you're right. It seems as if his love for the Queen is a little bit special. You call me Queen. I am unworthy of such title. The skyborn kingdom of Shandu was torn from the heavens and cast into the distant ocean. I could not protect my realm. And then I came to this town and broke the hearts of its people. Truly, I am no queen. But your Highness, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself. Listen to me. The people of Shandu saw you as a wise and just ruler. You carried out your duties, both as a queen and a sage, and trained countless wizards. I've forgotten all the good you've done. Kubali, what you say may be true, but it does not excuse the harm I've caused. I've inflicted so much suffering. Your Highness, we met the ghost of a Lady Hamlin, a soldier who once served you. She's one of the people who died in Shandu, and she told us that so long as Queen Kulin was alive, there was hope for her people. She spoke of me. She spoke of hope. And the Garangi, the people of this town may be broken-hearted, but at least they're alive. Your Highness, let us return this town to its former self. It may take time, but I know you can do it. You may not be the queen any longer, but we'll stand beside you. You're not alone, and who's to say you can't rebuild Shandu? Oh, Kubali. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. You're right. I can't give in to despair. I must become someone who can inspire hope in others. That is my duty. You aren't the only great sage who was led astray. My father and Moccasin suffered too. Yes, and Oliver here helped them, just like he helped you. And now you're all fighting fit. The battle against evil can finally begin in earnest. Wait a minute. There's something I've been dying to ask. I need to know how long something's been going on between Queen Kulin and Kubali. I mean, a queen and a sky pirate. It's so romantic. God, do you have to be so nosy? Kubali is known and feared as the king of the sky pirates, but there's more to him than meets the eye. Quite right. I'm a man of many talents, and being the fearless leader of a band of swashbuckling sky pirates is just one of them. Kubali is also served as the commander of the Shandu Airborne Division, in which role he fought for Queen Kulin. Avast, I can speak for myself, you slack-jawed cur. You were commander in Shandu? Indeed he was. Since the time of the Wizard War, Shandu had avoided conflict. But neutrality cannot be maintained without significant military power. Kubali's forces formed part of the power. Oh, I get it. The lowly servant who ended up falling head over heels in love with the queen. That's classic. Swain, do you always have to be so blunt? But it's true. I watched over her since she was but a girl. I can say I don't feel for her, but I am a mere soldier, and there's naught can be done about that. Gee, that must be tough. But that was then. Things have changed. Changed? Changed how exactly? Did you not hear my words earlier? I am a queen no longer. There are no ranks or barriers to keep us apart. Can it be? Do you truly mean? I have been quite clear. Please do not make me spell it out. Technically, you are kind of spelling it out at the bottom, you know, just FYI. I. Come on, Kubali, don't be so slow. Flipping heck, man. Put us out of our misery, won't ya? How many times are you going to make the poor woman say it? Still your chattering tongue, or I'll cut it off. You stand before the king of the sky pirates. Gah. Alright. The beloved grace of the Queen of the Heaven's heart has unlocked the story of the Wizard's Companion. You obtained a new tale of wonder, how the little girl became queen. The heart of the people of Perdida have been restored. Young Nina, you must have been terribly afraid. I apologize most humbly for my actions. Don't worry, Queen Kulin. I'm happy that you've become so kind and gentle. Everything in Perdida is so bright and happy now. We will never give in to Shaddar. Your words are music to my ears, truly, child. Like you are the bearers of hope and the hope of a brighter future. We who are old to know better choose the path of cowardness. All we wanted was to be free of fear, to be protected from the truth. Well, what's done is done, and all that. I just hope that the Rodder Shaddar is still hanging about, waiting to pounce like. I know what I must do. My duty is to protect the people of Perdida from Shaddar. I vow never to let his dark despair engulf this town again. I will make amends for all I have done. Gracias, Your Highness. And it seems I have no choice. I'll throw my lot in with you, Your Highness. We'll protect this puny village together. No, Kubali, there are other duties to which you must attend. It is not only this town that must be protected from the dark pale of Shaddar's despair. With your airship, you may travel freely around the world. Do you understand what it is that I ask of you? I do, and that only too well. No, but you only just got together. Kubali, though we may be apart, we will always be together, as long as we share the same goal. You're not wrong, Your Highness. You always did have a way with words. Looks like everything worked out then. Oh, but before I forget, there's a reason we came here to the middle of nowhere. I am aware of this. It concerns Mornstar, does it not? Yes, we were trying to restore its power. We did manage to find the 3 stones, but even Moccasin couldn't reunite them with the wand. It was beyond Moccasin's power, you say. How could that be? Tell me more. Well, he speculated that it might be because we brought Mornstar here from the past. A masked wizard who can manipulate time itself. I am most curious as to what his intentions could be. But I shall ponder this at my leisure. Our priority is to put a stop to Shaddar's plan. I will perform the required ritual without delay. Teddy, sounds like old Kulin knows what needs doing to get Mornstar back in one piece, eh? There's handy. Now, young Oliver, I shall require some assistance in this undertaking. Are you willing to help me? Sure, Queen Kulin. Just tell me what I have to do. A fine response. The ritual must be performed outside. When you're ready, come and see me. I shall be waiting. And we are ready. Ooh, maybe not just yet. I'm pretty sure. Yep, not powerful enough. So we're gonna have to go outside and come back inside to get the treasure. And I'm probably gonna forget between now and then. I really, or just not care about it and like be like, oh well, I'll just go get it later. Oh wait, she's not that far from there, so I might actually return for that. May we begin the ceremony, Oliver? Yes, of course. Sure. Ready when you are, Your Highness. We're doing a lot of talking this episode. Oliver, do you know of a spell named Rejuvenate? Sure I do. It turns back the clock for objects too before they were old or broken. Well, it is a memory retained within objects that is being revived. Only the spell Breach Time allows it itself to be manipulated. Now, I believe that Rejuvenate should be able to restore the magic stones to the state they were in 15 years ago. Oh, I get it. That way, they'll be the same as Mornstar from 15 years ago, huh? Indeed. I'll need to combine the spell Rejuvenate with the ritual required to unite the stones with Mornstar. Flipping heck, wouldn't that be a bit of a stretch even for you, Your Heavenliness? It will not be easy, and I understand why Marcus blocked at the challenge, but I believe that I can do this for you. Thank you, Your Highness. Now, without further ado, let the ritual commence. You obtain Mornstar. The ritual is complete. What you now hold is Mornstar in its true form. Please consult your wizard's companion. The wand's power has restored new pages with new spells for you to use. You received a page describing Healing Hand. Ooh. Fortune's Fool. Unleash. Jeepers, those spells look so neat. The spell known as Unleash will prove very useful to you, I am certain. Doubtless that you have done battle with those creatures known as Guardians, whose poor hearts have been broken by Shaddar. When you defeat them, you receive certain gemstones, did you not? That's right, they dropped them big jewels, ain't it, Ollie boy? These gems are symbols of the Guardians' gratitude and contain a part of their spirit and life force. Jeepers! By using Unleash, you can challenge the energies which reside in the gem and call upon the Guardian's strength in battle. Ooh, I like that. With their power at your command, you will be able to hold your own even against Shaddar. Thank you, Your Highness. That sounds like it'll come in real handy. That doesn't sound too shabby, does it, Oliver? Shaddar would be creaking in his boots. You are now better equipped to face Shaddar in battle, but a serious obstacle stands between you and any such encounter. Oh, here we flip and go. What is it this time? Shaddar dwells in the castle of Nevermore. It lies in the north to the north of here, beyond the Misma marshes. Should a careless traveler be engulfed by the dark Misma, for which the marshes are known, they will be lost forever. Wait a second. The Misma marshes. What is it, Esther? Have you heard of them? It's something my father once spoke of. He told me of a mist that was so dark that no light could penetrate it. The Misma. He said that the only way to clear it was with the call of the Clarion. The Clarion? I remember you saying that would be one of the ones to play it again, Esther. Yes, the Clarion is a symbol of peace that was created by the three kings of this world. Now, what was the rhyme? In Ding Dong Dale, record full well that old Mamuni would, and bear it then to Hamlin to make it sound so good. I am impressed by your knowledge, Esther, but then you are the daughter of a great sage. Oh, it's just a rhyme I learned when I was little. So, if we give the Clarion a good honk, it'll clear us a path across the Misma marshes, will it? That is correct, and the first thing required to make the Clarion is the holy wood. That's the old Mamuni wood. I think it's time we paid Khalifa a visit. So, right now I'm gonna go pay a visit to that treasure chest. What are those tacos? No, it's not. Looks like some kind of muffin, actually. Now, I'm here to steal your chest, man. I'm sorry. It's the least I can do. It's the least you can do for me fixing you guys up. You obtain a bottle of Nostrum? So now we're gonna cast spell and cast travel, and go to Alma Moon, correct? And then we go to Ding Dong Dell, and then we go to Hamlet. Correct the window, here I am. And that's where the marker is leading me to. I want to see that Guardian stuff in action though. It sounds pretty epic. Seems like something really can come in handy later on in the future. Look at all those blinking dots. It looks like everyone's blinking pretty much. And I'm just like, I don't want to help anybody. I just want to restore the world. That'll help people enough. Right? Right. That boy's out of breath. He always looks like he's throwing up in the corner. Well, let's see what the old Khalifa has to say now. Do we need more cheese to go see her? Ooh, shiny. No, do not get distracted. We spent enough of this episode reading stuff. It's nice to see you again, Your Majesty. More reading. I say, you have returned now. Tell me, boy, have you located the handsome young man in the picture we so generously gave you? Yes, we found him, Your Majesty, and now Prince Marcus is back to his old self. The picture of yours came in proper useful in the end, Your Majesty, even if you did only have it to cozy your hand. You had a crush on the poor lad. We are most pleased to hear that you accomplished your aims, but what brings you back to us, pray tell? Your Majesty, have you heard of the Clarion? Indeed we have. Are we to take it that you require the after-mentioned instrument? Is the time finally at hand? That's right, Your Majesty. We needed to cross the Misma Marshes. Abul, you heard the young man. Fetch you know what this instant. Yes, most bountiful bovinity.
I present to you the holy wood.
Why, thank you. It glows. You obtained a piece of holy wood. The guard the wood with your lives, won't you? Now? Who can say how long it will take for another branch like that to grow? Gee, thank you, Your Majesty. That means we can do battle with Shaddar. So you really do intend to face him? Tell us, are you familiar with the events of the Wizard Wars? Yes, Your Majesty. I heard something about them. The whole world was at war, wasn't it? It was the most protracted and bloody affair at the end of it. Only 3 kingdoms remained. Amamoon, Ding Dong Dell, and Hamlin. I wonder if that's where Prince Ali's kingdom went down. The 3 ruling families vowed then to keep the peace, and the Clarion served to symbolize their sacred pledge. But when the shadow of the Dark Djinn fell across the world, our 3 kingdoms were driven into a simply frightful series of disputes. In retrospect, it is most unfortunate that we did not join forces and make new Clarions back then. Join forces? Your Majesty. That's right, boy. Now, if we recall correctly, you have already visited each of the 3 kingdoms. That's right, Your Majesty. We're close personal friends with the bigger cheese in every kingdom. It amuses us to think that a dear little boy should be the one to mend the bridges between our kingdoms. Oh, thanks, Your Majesty. Yes, thanks, Your Majesty. We'd love to stay and chat, but this Clarion won't make itself. Shall we head over to the next kingdom? Yes, it's time to get to Ding Dong Dell and see King Tom. Can I travel from here? Travel to Ding Dong Dell. Looks like we're gonna form the Clarion this episode. Pretty much, if that's all we have to do. We can get to each point this fast and finish it off, yeah. Got plenty of time, I think. Now, King Tom. Coming for you, sir. What's the fastest path, actually? It's all the same. I think if I go this way or the other way, it wouldn't really matter. Or would it have? Oh well. It'd just be a few seconds faster, I guess. Or slower, or whichever path I decided to take. Let's go ahead and do this. Still looking for your earrings, kitty. I'm so sorry. I never looked for them, did I? No, I didn't, and I actually don't plan on doing it. I apologize for that, ma'am. Getting your hopes up for no reason. I truly apologize for that, but I have to save the world and all that good stuff, you know? After the world is saved, I'll come back. So off to see the Cat King, is it? Ah, this place really takes me back. It was the first time we visited together, wasn't it? Listen, I'm sure you're enjoying your trip down memory lane, but have we got business to take care of? I hate to say it, but Swain's right. We need to complete the Clarion, and that means getting the holy wood. Huh? But how? What's the matter? Don't tell me you've gone and jumped the flipping thing. No, I didn't drop it. I mean, I had it just a second ago. I'm sure I did. So you're saying someone made off with it while you weren't looking? Well, you do know a thing or two about that, wouldn't you? There you go, bringing up ancient history again. Look, you're the one who lost it. Don't go blaming me. I had it all this time, I swear. Stop fighting, both of you. If it's missing, we have to find it, and fast. You're not wrong, Ollie boy. Let's ask some one of the folks around by here. Have they seen it? Oh boy, I know it's never that easy. Oh, God, that sucks. Especially since Esther was the one in charge. Why did they just put it in Oliver's bottomless bag instead of giving it to Esther? I mean, makes no sense. But anyway, let's see if we can get some clues this episode before. Hey, kitty lady, you seen that magic wood? No, she hasn't. Kitty lady's like, that's that kid that promised me he was gonna look for it. Yeah. And it's over here. Oh, I see where this is going. Someone must have stole it and sold it to him, and now he's probably gonna want something in return for it, or bargain or barter or something. Gosh, this sucks. Hello there. Oh dear, you quite worked up. What's ruffled your feathers? Some dirty rotten thief pinched our hold. Hold on a minute. Look over there, Ollie boy. It's the holy wood. Where did you find it, sir? Ah, is that what caught your eye? Pretty, isn't it? I thought it would make a rather nice window display. A flipping window display? The holy wood? That is, don't tell me you were planning on wedging weapons in it. You were, weren't you? Mr. Callmaster, sir, the holy wood is ours. It was stolen from us. Stolen? But I only just bought it. And for a price that would make your eyes water. Don't tell me I've been rooked. Right, so man. Whoever sold it to you must have been pinched from us, ain't it? Gah, I should have been more cautious. I do wonder how he could have become such a valuable item. So you know the person who sold it to you, sir? It was the young mouse. The one with glasses. He's always coming around here hawking his wares. Glasses? But I never thought he was a thief. No, just because you say he's guilty doesn't make it true. If you want me to believe you, you're going to have to bring me some proof. But how can we do that? There's only one thing for it, Ollie boy. We wanted to catch the mouse and get him to confess. Oh, okay, let's do that. We'll get you proof, sir. Please do it quickly. I hate to think I was handling stolen goods. Well, you are, sir. You are handling stolen goods. But I leave it here for this episode, as things are never as easy as they sound, are they, boys? So we're gonna have to go. Oh, it's actually not far from here. Right here in front of us. So remember, guys, if you guys liked the episode, consider buying the game. It was a different experience for everyone that plays it, and we'll continue on with the Let's Play tomorrow. Hopefully get this miscreant mouse to confess his truth about stealing the holy wood. So remember, guys, if you guys liked the episode, consider buying the game. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and come back tomorrow for a brand new episode of Kuni. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.